Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Capitals win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. Washington's got it along the wall. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Saros.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
The Predators have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, are emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Strome's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Capitals have it now. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Predators will play it through the neutral zone. Nashville's on the attack. Passes it over. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Let the lights switch momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Nashville's won the draw in the neutral zone. Blankenberg's got the puck. And he loses control here.
Shea's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Nashville's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Capitals move to the offensive zone. The Predators gain possession in their own end. They've got numbers here. Oh, tremendous save on the play. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because of the relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
McCarron's won the draw at center. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. Chikrin stick handling in his own zone. Puck scooped up by Radish. The Capitals take it across the blue line. Strong defensive effort. Drives it to the crease. Puck picked up by England. Passes it over to McCarron. The Predators carry it along the wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Eller. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Washington's got the puck behind the net. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Shot! And that goes off the glove, and it stays out. Slides the puck over. Tosses it to Carlson. And he takes the feed. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Cuts to the front. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Predators get a hold of the puck off the draw. There's a solid collision. Across the line. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Great pressure with the stick. Rocks him on the play. And he sidesteps the check there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Nashville's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Poked away in the offensive zone by Verona. Puck grabbed by Thompson. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Predators have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Poked away in the defensive end. Quick feed to Majkel. Oh, and he whiffs. Washington's grabbed a hold of the puck. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Washington's won the draw in the neutral zone. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! And off the side of the net it goes. Pokes it away in his own end. Handles the puck. Taken by Roy. Sends the pass over. Huge steal in his own end. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Neither team getting an edge in the opening frame, but what a seesaw back-and-forth game it's been so far. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Capitals have had zero offensive production.
Oh, what a chance here! Steps inside! Sends it across. Can't connect on that feed. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Moves inside. And he opts to wait for more support. And he comes up big again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he makes a save there. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Ovechkin. The Capitals played along the wing. And that's a great hits-up play by Sissons. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, he got held by Thompson. Here's a short pass to Dubois. Protas takes it into the offensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Capitals played along the boards. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Blankenberg's got it in the defensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Gets in front of it. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it across. Scores!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Predators are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Dishes it off. Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Tries to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the back half of this period, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Downs won a big draw on their own end. And it's kicked away. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Shakes off the coverage. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Chance in front. Oh, that's a huge stop by Thompson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Goes right to the crease. Stones him in front.
an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Nashville's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Levels them with the hit.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Protas has the puck against the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Verana. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And a great save. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Passes over to Carlson. Takes the pass. Nashville's got control of the puck. Moves it over to Shea. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And the puck's knocked loose. Moves with the puck in the corner. Oh, look at this. Van Riemsdyk's gliding the puck along the line. Oh, an even better save. Washington's got it near the point. Great heads up in all alone. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Nashville's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Takes it to the net, and he maintains possession of the puck here. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Lazar. The Capitals have it from their own end. Moves it to Ovechkin. The Capitals take it along the wall. Lets it go from the slot. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Nashville's regained possession of the puck. All alone! Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Here's a chance! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, what a stop by Saros! You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. And they come away with possession here on their own end. There's a hit on the play. To the front! Stopped by the goaltender. Chychrun's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he moves it to Majkel. Shakes himself free. Nashville's got the puck. Takes the feed from his netminder. Feeds the puck to Sissons. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Radish. Chychrun's lugging the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Feeds it over.
The Predators are pretty lucky to have their depth players really rolling and feeling it tonight, James. You know, when you get out there and you see that jump to their step, it sends a message right for the entire bench.
Picked up along the wall by Eller. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Puck scooped up by England. Stopped by the goaltender. Radish has got it along the boards. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Solid check to slow him down. Taken along the wall by Osterley. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck picked up by Barron. And now he moves it quickly to Bellows. Makes a move in front. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Moves it quickly over to Edwin.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Centering feed! He scores! What a goal! The Capitals have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Whiffs on that. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Saros. With some open space here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Wilson. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the boards by Strome. Comes up with a monster save in front. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine.
Quick pass to Yossi. The Capitals have the puck now. Passes it to Van Riemsdyk. Across the line, down the left wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides the puck across to Sissons. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! Nashville's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Takes it to the front. Scores! And they strike Vegas once again.
Yeah, they do. Their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Nashville's quick start, clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nashville, a Predators team that was born in 1998 and have become one of the best destinations in the NHL. Opening face-off just moments away. The Predators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Reaches out and uses the stick. And moves the puck into a high-pressure situation. Oh, look at this chance! The Predators gain possession along the wall. Bumped off the puck. Taken by Evangelista. Slides the puck to Stamkos. Play is called for offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Johnson's got it along the wing. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. O'Reilly's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Centering key. And that's stopped. Puck grabbed by Werenski. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Evangelista. Sends a pass over. Jenner's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over to Stamkos. Takes the puck. Slides by the check. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Werenski. Here's a short pass to Fabro. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Scores on the one-timer! Columbus has had an up and down opening few minutes, but they got the game's first goal, Cheryl.
Well, they did, and the game always switches hands within the game, right? It's one player, one team has the puck, the other goes the other way. But the momentum has switched here. They get the first goal of the game, they've got to find a way to keep it.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Nashville's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Great stop by Merzlikins.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Grabbed along the boards by Forsberg. And there's the whistle icing the call. Jenner's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Blue Jackets win that offensive zone face-off.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Can't stay honest. 3-on-1, look out! Broken up, what a play defensively. Still has possession. Puck moved over to Marchessault. The Blue Jackets get their man back out of the box.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Columbus has the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Breakaway! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
On the attack along the boards. Big stop right there. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Scooped up along the wall by Verona. Stopped by the goaltender.
Verana's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he's still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right side. Sillinger is going to play it to the corner. Tremendous stop by Saros.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
From the left side, moves it up ahead. Great reach with the poke check by Blankenberg. Here we go. On-field rush here. Denied by the defender. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Moves it to Kunin. They've got numbers. A chance in front. Can't connect the play. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Blankenberg. Oh, that's a good hit. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
The Blue Jackets win the draw. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Nashville's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. They go on the attack through center. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Heads to the back of the net. And the puck's kicked free. And that's a great heads-up play by Stamkos. Hooked away by Werenski. Columbus will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. Here's the pass. Here's the feed in front. The shot. And he takes the feed. Denied by the goaltender. Dished on over to Evangelista. And he jumps out of the sin bin. We are back to even strength. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit here.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And they win that draw at center. Tries to get it over to Marchenko. Moves it to the middle. A blast! Tremendous stop by Saros. Looks to set up at the point now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Columbus plays it at the line. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Marchenko's taking the puck behind his net. Skates across the blue line. Oh, look at this. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Here's a shot. Stones him with the blocker. Slides the puck to Shea. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Good hit to poke him off the puck. And that's off a stick. Columbus is in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Barron. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Verana's going to play it against the half wall. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Nashville's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Yossi's picking up steam. Takes the feed. And that's off a stick. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck over. Big save in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
Takes it into the slot and makes the save. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Evangelista. And that's knocked away by Provorov. Quick feed to Johnson. And he slides it quickly to Kunin. Columbus keeps the one-goal lead after killing off the penalty.
James, as only a PK player, never on the power play, knew how important it was.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Quick pass to Favreau. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Gains the zone through center. And now it's grabbed by Marchessault. Right on the doorstep. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Merzlikins. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see the call here. England's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. The Blue Jackets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the call. Marchenko's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Nashville's got it now. And that's blocked away. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Columbus has it behind the net. Christensen's got the puck in his own zone. The Predators now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
The Blue Jackets win the draw. Columbus goes to work on the power play with their man stepping out of the box. Tiptoes around the poke check. From the top of the offensive zone here. Big time stop.
Being able to shoot through a screen is an art, James. It's not easily done with all of the traffic net front. You got to be able to find ways, find sticks to open up lanes and know exactly where you want to put the puck.
Puck scooped up by Marchenko. Tries to get it to Jenner. And that's poked away. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. O'Reilly's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Columbus opens the period on the power play, and they win the opening face-off. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Pushes it across to O'Reilly.
Lausanne's almost back on the ice.
And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kill as we're both back to even strength.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Loses his balance on the play. Gains the zone on the left wing. The Blue Jackets have it behind the cage. Oh, what a slick stop by Saros.
The goaltenders can't make the save if they can't get in front of the puck, James, so he anticipates this so well. But it's also skating. That power push cross-crease makes the save.
Now a quick pass to Yossi. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Right in the low slot. Nothing.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Puck picked up by Marchessault. Poked away at center ice. The Predators have it from their own end. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Blue Jackets cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Taken by Werenski. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that's blocked from someone in front. Made the stop on the play.
Merzlikins has looked really comfortable and dialed in the crease tonight, James. He's calm, he's composed, he's made the saves he's needed to. But his team has played excellent in front of him and created a ton of scoring chances, a reason why they have a healthy lead.
There's another consecutive save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Great reach with the poke check. Quick feed to Marchenko. Off the left wing and into center. The Blue Jackets have it from the corner. Columbus plays it against the boards. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Takes the puck at the point. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves the puck. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Shea's taking it from his own end. Columbus gains a hold of it. Takes it across the blue line. To his teammate. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
The Predators have it now. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Lauzon's got the puck. A chance in front. Big save.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
O'Reilly's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Puck grabbed by Evangelista. The Predators are on the attack. Big hit along the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Nashville's playing it from the side. Makes the glove stop.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Angles it over to Evangelista. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Pushes it across to Werenski. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really...
seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Capitals get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Moves by the check. Columbus gets a hold of it. Tries to get the puck over to Fantilli. Devastating collision.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Great save. Played it perfect.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You track, you make the save.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Looks to pass it to Wilson.
Change up, change up.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Fantilli's got it against the boards. Simple glove save by Thompson. Washington's looking to break out. Gains the zone through the middle. Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. Taken along the wall by Provorov. And he slides it quickly to Jenner. Avoids the poke check. Picked off by Van Riemsdyk. The Capitals are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes the feed from the left side. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Shuts him down. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And that's poked away by Van Riemsdyk. And now it's grabbed by Chychrun. Here's a chance. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Drives it to the crease. Scores! The Blue Jackets finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Columbus has possession of it now. The Capitals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Carries the puck up through center. Passes it over. The Capitals will play the puck from behind the net. Columbus has it in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Severson. Look at this. The Capitals gain control of it. Here's a short pass to Beauvillier. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Blue Jackets have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Sillinger's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Columbus plays it up ahead. And he keeps possession. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Blue Jackets get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
And he loses control of the puck. Hammers the shot! And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Grabs the puck away. And he's able to handle that one. Fair forward stick handling in his own zone. Slides it across to Carlson. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end.
Wilson's almost out of the box.
Washington's got it in their own zone. The man advantage is over.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow in the...
Just off the outside of the post. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. And that pass is redirected. And he takes the pass. Driving right to the front. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. They fight for it along the boards. And the poke check. Oh,
This is a great save by the goaltender, James, but you have to be aware of who is on the ice and what their tendencies are. You know, when you have a lethal shooter that can one-time the puck like that, you got to be aware.
And that's deflected. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. The Blue Jackets continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves inside! Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Turn that chance aside. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Columbus has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Fabro's got it in the defensive end. He's got a step. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net and gets higher like the land.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great poke check on the reach. Takes a shot. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Works it across to Werenski. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Great glove save. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Nice dish from the left wing. Protas setting up against the wall. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a shot. Puck picked up by Werenski. And it's a quick pass to Provorov. Turn that one aside. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Strom's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's broken up. The Capitals take possession in the neutral zone. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Slides it across. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Capitals win the draw. Moves it to Roy. Dishes it to Mangiapane. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
And off the draw, they win possession. Washington's got it in the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot. They score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Poked away at center by Duhaime. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Monahan's got it on the offensive end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And that was stopped. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Columbus will play it from behind the net. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Down. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. All alone! And a penalty's coming up on the play.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Well, past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Into the corner of the attacking area. Washington's on the attack. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Skates to the crease. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Kunin's got it along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. Oh, another great save right there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me.
And one last save. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. 2 down, 1 to go. 3rd period, they're ready to drop the puck. And we are underway here in the 3rd, still tied. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, wow. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
He's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Takes the pass from the left wing. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Moves it quickly over to Sandin. Feeds the puck across to Strome. Oh, look at the pass. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Fabro's taking it from his own end. Moves by the check. Takes it in front. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
To the low slot. Washington's got possession of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Chychrun. Quick shot! Oh, solid save by Merzlikins. Excellent stick work on the play. Provorov's lugging the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Johnson. Perfectly executed hip check there. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Blue Jackets have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the 3rd. Washington's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck. If they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Receives the pass. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And just a bit outside. Merzlikins makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Blue Jackets are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Columbus wins the draw. Quick feed to Sillinger. The Blue Jackets take it across the blue line. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Taken by Eller. And that pass attempt is deflected. Handles the pass. The Capitals gain possession. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now it's grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. That's gloved by Thompson. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Puck sent over to Radish. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Moves it around along the half wall. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Blue Jackets are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Washington's gained possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Wilson. Taken by Werenski. Poked away at center by Carlson. Washington's grabbed a hold of the puck.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way.
Breakaway! And he's got that one. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And that's stolen by Monahan. Tosses it on to Dubois. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Turns it away.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play! Here in the later stages of this period, Columbus continues to lead by a pair of goals. Downs won the draw here in the neutral zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Back to the blue line. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. That's a solid hit. Scooped up along the wall by Chychrun. Rips it. Too much congestion in front. Columbus has it near the wall. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Slips by the Chips. Over the move. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Washington's won the draw in the neutral zone. Columbus takes possession of the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
Muslikins makes a fantastic save from the slot area. And listen, James, from...
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. The Blue Jackets, based on the way they played, just simply wanted it more tonight, didn't they?
Well, they wanted it more. It was a consistent effort all the way around, but I mean...
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Capitals start with possession as we are now underway. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. From one point man to another. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Oh, here we go. Here's a chance in front. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a short pass to Evangelista. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Wilson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by O'Reilly. Puck scooped up by Sandin. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. That knocks him off the puck. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Oh, what a move! Tries to the crease. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
Washington's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Shuts them down. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Oh, what a stop of the play. All sorts of pressure. They have got the D on their heels. Nice zone entry from the middle. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Dishes it off. Off the mask, and he keeps it out. And now he moves it quickly to Dubois. And sends it just out of reach. Nashville's got the puck. Moves it to Verona. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Radish. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Predators have it from their own end. With possession along the wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here's a blast. Gives up the body for the block. Moves it quickly over to Eller. Here they come on the attack. Rocks them. The Predators look to start the transition game. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Nashville's got it against the boards. Puck picked up by Carlson. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Scores! And the Roman Empire lives on. Roman Josi delivers. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Washington's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. And a stick breaks that up. Feeds it over. And that's intercepted by Saros. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
And a strong effort on that play.
Shooters are so strong today on that cross-crease pass. You got to be able to read, anticipate that it's coming, and he does it perfectly.
And that's broken up. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Look out. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Across the line from center. Puts it on net. Off the glove, and the puck skips away. Quick feed to Duhaime. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Breaks it off the post. And a great save. Taken along the wall by Down. Here he is, shot inside. Big time stop there. Picked off by Barron. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Passes it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Picked off in the offensive end. And he takes a shot. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in more. Well, here we go. This should be a fun one. Second period underway already. An entertaining game we've got going. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Nashville's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Here's the backhander! Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Washington's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the rush. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Wilson. Slides the puck over. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance. And now it's grabbed by Sandin. Slides it. Here he is, all alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck. Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Capitals, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Oh, great read on the play. Quick pass to Chychrun. The Capitals play it along the boards. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. The Capitals take it along the wall. Hammers the shot. They score! And that tips one.
Hold on here, James. Hold on. I don't think this is a high stick. This was disallowed right away. You can see the official wave it off.
Yeah.
We're going to have to review this to confirm the call.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. And off the draw, they pick the puck. Puck grab by Radish. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. A centering chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. He scores! What a shot! Continue to dictate the puck here tonight. They've now gone up by 2 in the second.
Yeah, their play is reflective on the scoreboard, and that's not always the case, but they've had the majority of the shots in this one, James. As they continue to put pucks to the net, I expect that number to go up.
With the backhander! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
What a save! I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Into the offensive end now. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Center into the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Capitals take possession here in the open ice. From the neutral zone now. Taken by Osterley. Here's a shot. Scores! Nashville's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Keeps possession. He scores! What a counter punch this summer!
Oh, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
The Capitals win the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. One times it, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it to Lozon. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Hammers a shot. Oh, what a stop by Thompson. And he takes the feed. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Broken up by Sissons. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. The Capitals have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. The third and final period is officially underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes. Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, a deficit of only 1 now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
O'Reilly's won the draw at center. Puck scooped up by Lozon. He opts to keep it alive with all sorts of pressure here. Looks to make a play over to Ovechkin. What a steal in his own end. Steps into the offensive end. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Feeds it on over to Carlson. Oh, look at this.
Chychrun's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating. He's had a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Carlson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Nashville's taking possession in their own end. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Radish. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Nashville's gained the line and into the zone. On the back end! Oh, what a big-time stop by Thompson!
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. Strome's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Washington's won the draw in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Wilson. Intercepted in the offensive end by Sissons. And now he tries to get it across to Wilson.
Lozon's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Goes right to the crease. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Washington's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Back to the point it goes. The Predators get a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Chychrun. Puts it on net. Off a stick. With the steal. Slides it across. And that's picked off in the defensive end. They gain the zone from the left side. Dishes it off. Denies them in close.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Moves it quickly over to Roy. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that's picked off.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Grabs the puck behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Dubois. Handles the puck. Drives to the paint. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Snaps it on net. Score! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Capitals are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Oh, a spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Washington's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. The Capitals start with the puck in their own end. Sends the pass over. And he's ridden off the puck. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And the Tendy steps out to play it.
Thompson's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Loses the coverage there. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Here he is in front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Thompson's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him. The reason why they're in the lead.
Under a minute to go in the third. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Tap dances around the check. Oh, little razzle-dazzle. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Quick feed to Yossi. Nashville's on the attack. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Capitals picked up the win, and justifiably so the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They owned possession time, and let's face it, their opponent chased the game the entire way.
about to go down. The Predators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Taken along the wall by Lazard. Shakes loose. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Quick pass to Werenski. Cutting to the front of the net. And he opts to wait for more support. Turns it aside with the blocker by Saros. 2-on-1. Here we go. A pass. Another pass. Scores! They came flying in and would not be denied. Nashville's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Shuts them down. Takes the pass. And the puck leaves the zone.
Sissons is really showing his nose for the net and his tenacity around the puck. He stumbles and he's off balance. Listen, the puck is not in the perfect position to shoot, but he manages to corral it and still get it to the net. These are the types of efforts it takes to win big games.
Pokes the puck away. Provorov's got it along the wing. Into the offensive zone. A chance! Oh, off the post!
Nashville's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Knocked away. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Predators win the draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Columbus gains a hold of it. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Barron. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Passes the puck over to Verona. And now it's grabbed by Barron. On the attack along the boards. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Here we go, on-man rush. Great heads-up play with the stick. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a stop by Merzlikins. Turned away, scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Predators are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Nashville's won it. Puck picked up by Lazard. Nashville's moving it into the offensive end. Quick shot! It's in! He scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Moves into the slot. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Slides the pass over to Stamkos. The Predators played along the wing. And somehow he hangs on. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Columbus has the puck. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to score!
And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Columbus has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. McCarron's won possession. The Predators are in transition. Great use of the stick at center by Olivier. Here's a short pass to Sillinger. Nashville's got it in the neutral zone. Great read with the stick. Slides the puck across to Sillinger. Sends the pass in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Unloads from the point. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was scores! And we are tied. New game here.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. They score! It's Lunch Cole hits on the lane.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Columbus has won the draw. They take possession in the neutral zone. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Quite the display of heavy artillery in the opening frame. Let's see if it carries over here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Predators need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero.
Scores the former Erie Otter, Ryan O'Reilly. The Predators have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Knocked away by Marchenko. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Fantilli. Sends it over. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. The Predators gain control of it. Puck grabbed by Evangelista. The Predators looking against the half wall. And he loses control here. And the keeper's going to play it. Blankenberg's moving it ahead. He grabs the puck here at the point. Muffs the shot attempt. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Up the neutral zone now. Moves it to the middle. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Kunin. Grabbed along the boards by Johnson. Columbus on the attack. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision. England's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Blue Jackets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Nashville's won the draw.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Predators ready to go on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Makes some space. Great save from in tight.
This is an incredible push post to post, James, but I think that he has read the tendency of his opponents extremely well. He knew where this puck was going, and he was ready for it.
And a great save. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Evangelistas getting 2 for tripping. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again. And off the draw, they win possession. The Predators have it now. O'Reilly's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Up along the wing. Slithering feed. He scores! What a goal! Columbus leads by 1 here in period number 2, and they're starting to assert themselves here, Cheryl. They're starting to take over.
Yeah, they're starting to take over, and you'd expect that will only increase now because the deadlock has been broken, and they're playing with the lead.
Textbook poke check by Olivier. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Takes it to the net. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Scores! Off the pipe and pulls it to score.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Sillinger's won the draw inside the neutral zone. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Severson. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Nice save from point-blank range. And he takes the feed. And now it's over to Verona. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Pumps it away in his own end. Now a quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Scrum ensues along the boards. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Quick feed to Verona. Centering feed! Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Strong defensive effort. Tries to get the puck to Kunin. Quick pass to Favreau. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros. Oh, and another save.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Taken by Forsberg. Scooped up along the wall by Marchessault. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kunin. Two periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Well, do things tighten up here at period number 3? It has been an offensive explosion thus far. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blue Jackets continue to lead in this 3rd period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Pinned up along the boards. Puck scooped up by Yossi. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Nice poke check. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Oh, what a save! Grips it and rips it. Saros has it and hangs on for the stoppage of play.
Well, he's been excellent all night, just managing the puck, managing the game situation right there.
The Blue Jackets lead this one early in the 3rd period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. And that doesn't reach the net. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Takes it into the slot. Denied by Saros. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And that's a great heads-up play by Johnson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Good stop by Saros. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
It's going to be 2-minute minor for boarding here. It's a real physical hit along the wall. You know that he doesn't like it. He's going to argue with the official. But nonetheless, it's going to be the call.
The Predators win the draw. Oh, a clutch save!
Merzlikins makes a really nice save there, but he needs to string some of those together to continue to build throughout this game if he wants his team to be successful. I mean, they do have the lead, but it's not because of him. It's because they've been bailing them out and putting pucks in the net.
The Blue Jackets will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Centering feed! Shot scores! And they do it again on the power play!
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off.
And they win that draw at center. Columbus plays it along the wing. Shot! Barron's got the puck in his own zone. And serves up a little knock on the play. And he slides it quickly to Bellows. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. Great save by Merzlikins. Here's a short pass to Fantilli. Takes the pass through the middle. There's a firm collision. And a solid save there as we play on. Columbus plays it against the boards. Sidesteps the check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Coughs up possession of the puck. Nashville's looking to break out. Columbus gets a hold of it. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle, and it's blocked. Merzlikins has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Columbus coaches insisted lots of shots on net going into this one, and they have done that and continue to lead in the third. O'Reilly's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And he was ready for that save. He got all of that one. The Predators have it against the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Moves it over to Kunin. And some textbook body contact there. And that's knocked away.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sissons. Avoids the defender. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. On-man rush. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Big-time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Under a minute to go in the third. Here he is on the tip. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Oh, what a big-time stop by Saros. Moves it to Verona. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. And that's intercepted by Werenski. Moves it quickly over to Fantilli. And that slides right out to center ice. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. Stopped by the goaltender.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Poked away by Christensen. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Kane's urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. Takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check. Taking it away, and he comes up big. It is all over. Columbus delivers a big-time win thanks to a strong offensive game.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, they were creative in the offensive zone, and they attacked the net. They weren't afraid to also...
Hi, everybody. We are in the Buckeye State here tonight on EA Sports, right here in the capital of Columbus, where the Blue Jackets are ready to launch. The Blue Jackets kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Puck picked up by Fantilli. Can't get it to go. Washington's gained possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puck grabbed by Strome. The Capitals have it from the corner. Strome's got it to the side. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Oh, that's a good hit. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets have it behind the cage. Oh, glove save and a beauty.
Anytime the goaltender has to bob up and down and fight to find the puck, you know it's a good shot. It's a quick release, waiting for the screen. That's just some great confidence and composure with the puck to let it go. That's a great play.
Skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Fantilli's got it into offensive territory. Driving right to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. Shot! Spectacular save on the play! Handles it along the blue line. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Johnson. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! And sends it off course. Denies him again.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Taken by Monahan. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Radish has got it in the defensive zone. Directed over to Ferrabari. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick feed to Johnson. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Eller's going to play it against the half wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Fantastic save! Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Capitals have been handed 2 for interference. Columbus gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Denied that one. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Quick pass to Duhaime. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Sends it in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Ferrabari's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. The Blue Jackets could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
2-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
There it is! In the back of the net for the Columbus has to be feeling good about themselves. Their game has been pretty crisp, and now they finally have a lead.
Yeah, they've been crisp. They've worked off the puck extremely well. They've been supportive in terms of their style of play, James. They moved it around, and they cash in the latter half of this first period.
Moves the puck. Columbus has possession of it now. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Majkel. Columbus gains a hold of it. And he takes the pass. Handles the puck at the point. Lets it go. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Stops that one. Sends it quickly to Ovechkin. Along the half wall with the puck. The Blue Jackets' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength. Big time stop there.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice. as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of it. Pass to Kunin. Shot! Oh, what a glove save by Thompson! Sends it over to Radish. And he dodges the poke check there. Feeds it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Fabro.
Columbus is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Thompson's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him.
Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Capitals have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Columbus takes possession of the neutral zone. Drives it to the crease. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck ahead to Strome. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Drills them. There's a save. Picked up along the wall by Strome. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Capitals go to work on offense.
James, you never like to see this. After taking a huge hit, he is down on the ice, and he really hasn't moved that much, so he'll get some medical attention, and you got a feel for him right now.
The Blue Jackets will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps across the blue line. Great reach with the poke check by Chychrun. Washington's got it in their own zone. The Capitals ready to go on the attack. Moves inside. Denies him.
Merzlikins makes an excellent save on an incredible scoring chance.
Oh, and a poor rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Puck sent across the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Mangiapane. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Blue Jackets manage the damage control. We are still tied as we're back to even strength.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by 1, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
From the blue line, takes the shot, moves it to Johnson. Slides by the check, off the post.
The Blue Jackets are in disbelief as they wire another one off of the pipe, and this is so frustrating. You can see it deflating the entire bench. Wilson's not going to be able to get away from the booze of the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Quick pass across to Baramari. Washington's at the back end. Shot! Monster save by Merzlikins. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Ferrapari. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to Duhaime. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Takes the shot. Turned aside with a glove by Thompson. And he takes the dish. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Nice feed from the right wing. Look out, here they come on the attack. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, the persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James?
got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Passes it over. Cuts to the paint. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, and the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Dubois got it against the boards. Shakes himself free. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like this save, James, because he shot.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Across the line. Shoots the goal. Wow, what a save. Puck picked up by Dubois. And he coughs it up with the pass. Easily turned aside by Thompson. Quick pass to Dubois. They've got numbers. Second intermission approaching quickly here. And that slides right out to center ice. Washington's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Eller. Quick shot. Blocker save. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Columbus found lots of ways to find shots on net here tonight, and they continue to lead early in this third. Moves it to Johnson. Right in the low spot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. He scores! Off the defender and into the net. The Blue Jackets extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
Puck grab by Johnson. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Shakes off the coverage. Sneaks by the poke check. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes it in front. And the play continues. Moves around along the half wall. Shot. Tremendous stuff by Merzlikins. Columbus has it near the wall. Broken up at the neutral zone by Sandin. He got all of that hit. Cutting to the slot. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dishes it to Protas. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Avoids the poke check. Let's get the call. The Capitals have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attacks.
In all alone! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Sends it over to Provorov. Pass it up ahead. Takes it to the front. Nice feed from the goaltender. Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves it quickly over to Jenner. Takes the puck at the point. The Capitals take it from the side. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Oh, look at this. Slides by the check. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Columbus has it in the offensive end. Turned aside by Thompson. Here's a shot, and another save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter.
All alone! Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Cuts to the front. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Sandin. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay.
Columbus holds a noticeable edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Jenner's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Slides it across. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Handles the pass. Quick pass to Carlson. Here's a chance. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. And he uses his trapper to snare that one in his chest. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Feeds the puck to Chychrun.
Washington's been outmatched and simply dominated throughout this whole game. They just didn't look ready right from puck drop. You know that their coach is not going to be impressed. The bench is really quiet. It's going to be a somber evening, in particular in the dressing room right after this game.
Poked away at center by Carlson. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that's broken up by Severson.
Columbus has been so strong away from the puck tonight, James. They've just been reading the play so well as a unit. And when you do that, you find your way to the puck, and you wind up possessing it.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Strome's got the puck. Columbus has it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Under a minute to go in the third. Taken by Ovechkin. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And now he passes up to Wilson. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Christensen. That's turned away with the pad by Thompson. Ferrafari's got it in the defensive end. The Capitals have it in the offensive end. Shuts him down.
Merzlikins makes a save and has found a way to stay physically and emotionally.
They got a 2-on-1. What a chance there, but they can't connect. Great reach with the poke check. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Blue Jackets really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really...